Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. Then there's Allen. Then there's Garland. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. A special move before the shot. Barrett's got 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 16. Pass to quickly. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Boucher.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Garland. Clock at 6. Allen a screen on quickly. Garland, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but Garland comes in for Sam Merrill. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Jerome's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
We've got Chris Boucher. Barrett is out there with Walter. Then it's MP. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Substitution for your Raptors. Yaka Hunter, Brandon Ingram, A.J. Lawson.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Deciding to change it up. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to MP. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Quickly the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by MP. The Cavaliers trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. .50 seconds left to play here in the half. MP finds Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
That's where he's going to do his damage. Jakob is a beast inside.
Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Wade feeling it out a bit. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And here are the Raptors now. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Quickly kicks to MP. Back to Quickly. Pass to MP. Just 4 to shoot. No good on that one. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Drum roll.
Welcome, one and all. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Arnie?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Raptors.
Their bench has...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And after a very lopsided... He's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hunter dishes to Allen. Right side, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. A floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell... Everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game. He's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Allen's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one is off. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Purple. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Walter in for Grady Dick. Here's Quickly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
He hits both from the stripe. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Mobley outside. Up top, Garland quickly covering.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The three from MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Strus passes to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The three from MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now Barrett. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors leading by 20. Barrett is out there with Walter. Then it's MP. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Agbaji in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Garland. That shot, no good. Toronto shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. MP inside. Working on Hunter. Agbaji the pass to MP. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tyson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Cleveland moving it around. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. That one goes in.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Pass to Walter. Back to Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Walter. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 19. It's Strus on the wing. Down low. Allen's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. To the middle. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
It's on Jared Allen.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. A little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Garland against quickly. Ingram. Good on the jump shot. Ingram's got 19 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dick defending. Garland, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Garland's got 4 this quarter. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Raptors leading by 18. Onside, Barrett. MP, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Strus. Thompson outside. Here's Tyson. Over Barrett. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 26 seconds left in the game. And the Raptors with the ball. 16-point lead. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Jerome. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do.
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this team.
MP, you gotta chill, my guys. Like you spamming the still button out there. Relax, homie. Let the game come to you. Doing good though. So.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts. Whatever it takes. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Good job, MP. I see you.
don't even know what's coming for them. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth.
For Toronto, Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. MP comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Barrett subbed in for Ingram. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is out there with Edwards. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in a two-guard. It's Barrett on the wing. Dick, the pass to Barrett. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. And again, Toronto, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Maxey. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Quickly outside. On the wing, MP. Puts one up from 19. And no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one. For Philadelphia, Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. And it's Maxey in for Lowry. We've got R.J. Barrett. MP is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Walter. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP scanning the floor. Takes a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Pass to McCain. Five on the clock. Outside Maxey. Shoots over Walter. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
76ers trail by 5. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, clearly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. To the middle. Fade away. Misses off the right iron.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The kick out to Maxey. Outside Edwards. No good. That would have tied it. Toronto leading by 3. Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. 1 minute left in the second. Here's Maxey. Rebound Toronto. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Edwards against MP. Walter from outside. Nails it from 3. Walters has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Quickly passes to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Stolen by Quickly. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
46.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Taking a closer look at... And that's a wrap on half.
And in that... For Toronto, MP's checked in for Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Ingram, and it's Walter in for Dick. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for George. Pass to Oubre. Inside. Now here's Drummond. Now Maxey. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Kelly Oubre, Maxey out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. MP no good. The Sixers lead by 4. Oubre on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to MP. And the baseline jumper goes down. MP's got his first 2 points of the night.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP. Some old school in this kid's game.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Yabusele. No good with the triple. And so quickly we'll bring it up to the Raptors. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Oh, another miss by MP. Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. MP is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Agbaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Out to the right wing. Here's Agbaji. Pass to MP. Agbaji, the pass to MP. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia leading by 4. To the paint. Edwards finds Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Boucher passes to Lawson. Outside Barrett. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got his first 3 points of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs. Time to change it up and get your mojo back.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. So, Shams, the Raptors finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other team... Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram's out there with MP. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. For Milwaukee, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. He's off on the first. Smith checked in for Brook Lopez. And he sinks the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Pass to MP. For the 3. Rebound by Smith.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bucks passing it around. Lillard with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 9.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
The drive by MP. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Taurean Prince comes in for Damian Lillard. On defense, the Bucks. 8-point game. Takes a 3. MP, no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Portis. And the rejection by MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Barrett. There's Boucher out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Shed in at the one spot. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Tipped away. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's Green with the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Ingram kicks to MP. Back to Ingram. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Portis. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Ingram. Back to MP. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, guys. I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Toronto Raptors.
I think it's funny.
And that concludes.
And with a big... some changes. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. MP comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Barrett subbed in for Quickly. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. Poked away. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Bobby Portis out there with Green, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Boucher kicks to Ingram. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 16.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
They set the pick. Three-pointer, Lillard. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Bounce pass, Ingram. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Green's got 5.
Is that too obvious? Okay. I think
get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion.
Come on, man. You see it. Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I...
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7. We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input. You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always it.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
MP.
I'm telling you, Hunter.
Nicely done. I can see that media training.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
right?
How are? Hold that right there.
MP in the house. Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication. Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Attention, Nuggets fans. There are still seats available for upcoming games. To learn more and order your seats, visit us at the ticket booth or online.
The National Basketball Association of the Democrats committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors of this body, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the courtroom or what they play, spectators engaging in sexual media activity.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're...
And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps. They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. That shot is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted And if you're just tuning in, And we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
And I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's MP, and it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing it.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins misses from short range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
MP shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. MP outside. From deep. The long-range hit from MP.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but it looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense.
All right, MP, get back in there.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Murray, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Outside Watson. A deep 3 from MP. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. 12 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Watson passes to MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for him. Stay with it. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Jokic. The big-time strength of Jokic.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And he gets it! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook, and with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you can see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah. And guys, let's take a moment to appreciate you joining us.
And we've got second half action. Checked in for Brown. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jokic passes to Murray. On the wing, Porter lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Jalen Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Offensive rebound. Dort for 3. The shot, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Jokic. MP outside. From downtown, they grab their own miss. And here's Porter outside. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Outside, Williams. Fires, top of the key. That one, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Continued to rack up points. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder trail by 8. They've got MP. Hayden Watson is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Denver. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Watson inside, pounded by Wiggins. A nice shot by Watson. And the Nuggets lead by 10. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Caruso outside. Pass to Wiggins. Williams with the screen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle. You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Gordon outside. And here's MP from outside. MP up and in from the corner.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Caruso pass to Wiggins to the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
MP shot is off. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Some room here for Dort. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Murray. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Thunder trail by 8. Inside, Caruso. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Nuggets want a timeout. For the Nuggets. And so it's Denver with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started...
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it... Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Good job, MP. I see.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press.
That makes sense.
Look,
Decker, PB&J. Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
Man. Here we go. Yo.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Pass over to Dillard. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And Robinson pulls it down. Here's Wells. Can't get it to fall. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's MP. And the Dynasty, another three.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middle recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet. The Wolfpack trail. Cordova outside. James, pass to Carter. And Hopkins pulls it down. Here's the Dynasty. They've led by as many as 11. And here's MP on the outside. Another three for the Dynasty.
What a sweet-looking triple by MP. 3 points for the five-star recruit.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Dynasty make a change here.
Substitution for the Dynasty.
Now Stauffer. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Dillard, defended by Stauffer. From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pass to James. Wells. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Oh, the moment that three went in on the other end, you just knew Wells had the answer on the other side. He's great from beyond the arc.
MP up top. It's Dillard outside. MP. And the Dynasty, another three.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Wells, right side. Stauffer. Misses the three. Now here's Dillard. Lets it go from deep. And Robinson pulls it down.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Outside Luan. MP outside. Launches it. And the Dynasty another three.
Well, with MP as he's looking forward, tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate with the scoring.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out, the kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
There's the three. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Wells outside. Over MP. Wells, shot's good.
Absolutely filthy shot from deep. That mid-range has to feel like a layup for him.
Pass to Luan. Here's Fisher. Back to Luan. Fisher. Clock at 6. And here's Eric Dillard outside. And the Dynasty another three.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Adds some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now it's Carter outside. Fires from deep. Brett Hawkins grabs the miss.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. To the left side. Pass to Cordova. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Elbow shot on the way. The jump shot is good.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way. And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Pass to Cordova. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
That assist from JJ shows his heads-up presence in the game, finding a teammate with a good look.
Out to the right wing. Back to Cobb. This one for three. Drills it from deep.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Here's Cordova. And Hopkins pulls it down. And now the Dynasty with it. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. From deep, Danny Cobb. And the Dynasty another three.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path, once again, is the Dynasty. but with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells. Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Ricky Davidson. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And here it's the Dynasty. Hawkins outside. Pass to Davidson. Outside Cobb. Hawkins. It's down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP on the outside. Gets number 9 to fall. He's shooting 90% now.
You can tell MP has put a lot of work into his motion. Practice makes perfect, and he's refined it. Good habits on the court.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Here's MP. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Outside, it's Johnson. Knocks it loose. Cordova with it. MP's there. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
In his scoring rampage, no doubt precipitating this timeout. Coach wants to game plan something to slow him down.
Eric Dillard. Substitution for the
And here's Stauffer. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
MP up top. Some solid defense right there from Michael Stauffer. And the foul called on MP. That's going to be his 4th foul of the contest. And it's stolen by MP.
He looked at that like it was a gift out there. Nice steal, but probably a pass that should not have been made in the first place.
Here's Luan. Buries it from 15 feet out.
And that's been the growing part of Luan's game. He's so comfortable from that mid-range jump shot.
Robinson sets the screen. And Patrick Wells outside. Not there for him. It's his 6th miss, and he's made 5 of 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Passes to MP. Zadirko. Now Fisher. Back to MP. From deep. And Robinson pulls it down. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Releases it from 15. It's Michael Luan with the rebound. And now the Dynasty with it. From deep, it's MP. That shot missing. Zach Timmerman on the wing. Luan covering. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
3rd team foul. At the line.
That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking the 2 shots.
That one is no good.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Here's Cobb, and here's MP on the outside, and the Dynasty another 3. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Now it's Carter outside. Can they get it? The Dynasty grab the miss. Pass to Hawkins. MP. And they double up MP. Outside Cobb. The triple from Jason Jr. drains the triple.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Now Levesque. That's good. And Deshaun Carter with the assist. From downtown, and MP with the 3.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her. Yeah, she came. Oh, man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro.
MP, what's up, man? Everyone's been talking about you.
Absolutely, and we've been hoping you'd stop by and get a few games in.
So you're Shakedown and Chris, right? Yeah, my manager.
Congrats to
Wow, I can't believe it. Have a look around.